Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing on this quick morning update where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind company-made computer software trading probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, and company philosophy, right? And Conrad and Derek, like last night I said, comment down below as a way to give back to the community as we have growing members and jabroni killers, which I appreciate the support. And I've noticed more and more of you are using my Bitget partner link to do all your trading, right? And that's helping support the channel. So we're going to give out Conrad and Derek, whether you want me to cash app you or send you crypto, Bitcoin, Litecoin, whatever, free member brony killer, right, for a month. So hit me up down below. We're going to do that each week. So this week with Conrad, and I'm already giving out next week's for Mr. Derek G, because he's been here for a long time. So I think he deserves a free month of jabroni killers, right? And if we, really, the chart's gonna come up like that. Come on, what's going on with the chart? The fucking chart, Vincenzo. The fuck's going on with the chart? You can see the price of Bitcoin is sitting up in this consolidation still, and we're at lower support of this little rising wedge. And the rising wedge we got to worry about is right here in white. And if you break down, your pattern breakdown is down there at 1900. If you can break up, you can come up to $2,400. We're going to have to take a quick break here. We're going to continue this in a second.
All right, like we were talking about before, I had to take a quick little break there. You can see we're still trading within, if we zoom out to the 2 hour, this miniature. We're in this falling channel, which, you know, they're bearish continuation patterns with bullish reversal patterns. And we have our target up here that's been sitting up here for a few weeks. On a break up, this is our target. It's about 25,536. But we've been in this falling channel where we've been getting rejected, and now we're in this spot again. And we've been getting support, fake out, support, right? And then support again down here. And we're waiting to see if this can swing on up into a nice little bear market rally. And in the local time frame, we've been into this little, let's make this smaller. I was trying to show somebody something. You can see we've been trading inside of this a bear pennant or rising wedge, which usually are bearish reversal patterns. And you can see now we're in between the moving averages. The short term, the 50 and the 100 are starting to uptrend in the 2 hour, and the 200 up there in green is starting to level off. And these are usually, they break down the opposite way they're facing. They break out the opposite way they're facing, meaning this one's angled up, which means it's a rising wedge, right? You have uptrending support and uptrending resistance, and it's wide at the end and it tightens at the end. It's wide at the beginning and then it tightens at the end, and that's when you have a big pump down or a big explosion to the upside. You can see the volume's decreasing like it should, since you've been in right here with the volume. See all this volume? This is when you dumped into this formation, and you would expect to see decreasing volume as this consolidation is what this is after a big move. It has to consolidate down, the volume depresses, and then eventually when the pattern breaks, you're going to get a big volume candlestick, right? And more than likely the volume candlestick will be bigger than anything right here, and it'll at least be as tall as that, but more than likely higher as you break the pattern, and that will signify that this pattern broke when it goes up or down. If you get that initial big volume candlestick in the 1 or 2 hour time frame, and then you'll know that it's been the pattern successfully broke either up or down. If it breaks down, the downside target is down here at about 1,865, but the upside target that we've been watching is up here, which you could do a targeted move like this for it to break up and then bring it to the point of a breakout, right? And it gets you up there. But really what I've been watching is this is still sort of the same thing, where you got this little left shoulder ahead and now an elongated right shoulder. And I'm playing more on the upside target as you would come down to the bottom to the neckline to the point of a breakout. And that's how I'm getting that target up here at the 25,528 area. That's what I'm doing right there with that on the breakout to the upside, right? But a technical target out of a falling wedge is the top of the channel. That's why we have that is that 2,400? That's the top part of the white support zone, right? right here, near here at $2,411. But then if you zoom in now to the 3-minute, right, you can see we've been respecting this little consolidation in the triangle. We'll go out to the 15-minute. You can see we've been getting support and resistance. Resistance, support, 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 resistance, support, resistance, support, support, resistance, support, resistance, support. Now we're at resistance, right, in this very small, tight time frame. So this has got to break out soon. You can see the volume is almost nothing. And in the 15-minute, you'll see a big volume candle spike like this when the pattern breaks, and it's about to break soon. And if we look at the dollar was rising this morning, then it was falling. Now you can see the dollar starting to rise again, which to me means the Bitcoin price is about to start coming back down, right? So we're going to keep an eye on this. Ethereum has had a nice move, right? XRP, you can see XRP. We got to zoom out in XRP. You can see it's coming up to the 200-day. Yesterday we were talking about when it came up to the 200-day, does it get rejected, or does it, if it gets rejected, your initial area you're going to come down to an XRP is this little beautiful trading area that we have. Down here you would trade back into here and then come down to 28 cents. Or if you can keep trading and get supported, you can try to make a run that we've been waiting for to see if it would happen to 37 cents. So this is your major area to watch. This is a critical area, the white support zone. If you fall through that, you're coming quickly down to here. But if you can get over the 200-day and the 2-hour, hold it as support, you can break back up to hit upper resistance where you hit back here after, if you remember when we were down here, we had a call of it going to 37 cents and then getting rejected in a consolidation, and then that consolidation did break to the downside, right? So we're going to keep an eye on that. And XLM is the same thing. You can see it was sort of in a similar consolidation. It had a little bit of a pump, not as much. We were anticipating XLM to come up here with this big, beautiful green arrows pointed at to the 13 cents, a major overhead supply zone that we thought would get rejected or at least consolidate like XRP did, and then XRP did break down. And now we're sitting back down here again. And if we can get a nice rally and get some buyers, you can try to quickly shoot up to that 14-cent level. But right now it hasn't happened. We need a volume spike like that to come in the buys to get it to pump up to here. If you get another sell volume spike, you're going to sell back down to that 8 cents. So you got your 8 cent support and you got your 13 cents overhead resistance, and then a little Dogecoin love, right? You can see Dogecoin is in a similar pattern as XLM, and we're coming back up to this resistance zone that got resisted right there, blew through it, came back down, quickly got rejected, and now it's trying to trade back through it. If you can trade back through it, you'll get another volume spike like here, there, and right there. And if you get one of these volume spikes with the buys, you could pump up to 8.5 cents, right? So 8.5 cents is your major overhead resistance. If you get above this short-term resistance at 6.5 to 6 3/4 cent, and if you get rejected by this supply zone from this old support, which would now be resistance, you're going to trade back down to a regional double bottom, like right there, right? And then your double bottom would be right down into here at the 49 cents. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Peace and love. Peace and love.